Hello Blazers, it is your boy Roman, your favorite neighborhood Russian. How guys doing today? Welcome to a brand new video and welcome to the center of St. Petersburg. This is where I live now. It's kind of insane. Anyways, yes guys, NFKRZ is your favorite neighborhood Russian. I made it out of the hood. No more Chelyabinsk. Chelyabinsk is over. The era is over. We be living in the St. Petersburg center now. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys a tour of my central St. Petersburg apartments and also giving you a little bit of a taste of the St. Petersburg apartment hunting experience, should I say. What is going on in the city? I have no idea. Honestly, the apartment that I found here in St. Petersburg is insane. Like, we're central right now, as central as it pretty much gets. I mean, the apartment building that my apartment is in was built in 1877. So it's pre-Soviet. Not even a Soviet, not even a Commie bloc, it's Tsarist Russia times, okay? We've ascended, we've upgraded. Thing is, obviously guys, I don't want to dox myself, I don't want to expose where I actually live, so I'm not going to show you like the entrance to my apartment or where the streets where it actually is, but nevertheless, it's as central as it gets, so just believe me and let's go! Alright boys, welcome to the gamer house, St. Petersburg. It's a bit of a babushka type. Well, before we get into it, first of all, let me show you guys the living room and the bedroom. Yes guys, this is actually a 2-room apartment. Thing is, the reason why I need a 2-bedroom apartment and why I rented a 2-bedroom apartment here in St. Petersburg is because I'm actually gonna be living with somebody else. And you know, I'm gonna have to work, record my videos, you know, sit there, produce my, you know, trap music or whatever. And I want the other person to have a bit of a room, and also, you know, it's nice to have a separate bedroom and everything. So here it is, you know, here's a bed. It's pretty basic, you know, but yeah, here's this ghetto-ass stool right here. It's I guess, to sit in front of this. I actually haven't had my proper, you know, chair. I'm actually gonna ask my parents to send it to me from Chelyabinsk a bit later, so that's in progress. And overall, this entire apartment is still a little bit of a work in progress, but I wanted to share it with you guys and make this video anyway. So yeah, we have this, you know, with a bunch of clothes and everything, with this drawer. It's nice, it's cool, you know, nice Soviet furniture. It looks Soviet to me at least. This is the bed where I have sex with lots of women. Now let's go into the living room, or my personal cabinets, my workspace. Now again, this is a work in progress. It's actually gonna get way better, but basically, it's a little bit empty as of now. It does a lot of echo as well, because actually there was a bed right here, a second bed. Cue the vlog footage. Check out this bed. There's no point for it, so goodbye bed, it's going away tomorrow. Tomorrow it's not gonna be here. It was kind of asked and we didn't want a second bed, so we actually talked with our landlord, who is, by the way, a very charming old man, like a very charming, true St. Petersburg dude, you know what I mean? Basically he was like, yeah sure, let's get rid of that bed and install a sofa. So the sofa is actually on its way right now here. This place is gonna look a bit different. Now this again right here is the table that I use temporarily as my like workspace, but I've actually already ordered it as a different table. Yeah, here we have a bunch of my lights and everything, you know, another drawer which I have all my clothes. Mom found the piss drawer. Now this right here is actually kind of has a funny story. But this TV and the PlayStation, it's not actually my PlayStation. This TV is not mine and it did not come with the apartment. This is actually from a fellow YouTuber by the name of Severgon. Shout outs to you. We have his PlayStation and his TV serving us and we can game. It's cool. I like free stuff, you know, the perks of being a YouTuber. Now guys, let's check out the bathroom, which is actually really interesting because again, this is a pre-Soviet era apartment, and the way the water works here is actually quite interesting. So thing is, actually, like I said, this apartment building that we're in was built in like the 1870s. So it's pre-Soviet Russia, and basically they do not have hot running water in these buildings at all. It's only cold water, right? We have this right here, which is a sort of a gas heating system. Можешь туда, кстати, подойти и заснимешь?
Подожди.
So you guys heard that? It sounds like there's a stove inside that's going off, because it kind of is. It's a gas heating system that heats up the water. We don't even pay the bills for hot water. We only pay the bill for cold water in here. And apparently this is how the entirety of this area, you know, at least in this part of the central St. Petersburg, this is how it works. Actually, we have a friend of mine from Chelyabinsk as well, Timur. He actually lives here as well. He lives very close by and they have the exact same thing. Also, there's no hot water and it heats up with the gas. Pretty interesting, I feel like. Pre-Soviet infrastructure. Anyway, this is the kitchen. Yeah, it's not the biggest ever. And as you guys can see, come in. This is what the kitchen looks like. You know, as you can see, the furnishing here, it's a bit of a babushka style, you know, just all this and everything, you know, it's a bit of a babushka vibe, but it's fine. I don't really give a shit. The only thing that's kind of a little bit cringe, I guess, is that there's a washing machine in the kitchen. But I guess, you know, with a lot of these old apartments, there's just not enough place really for it in the, I mean, when they built these buildings, washing machines did not even exist as a concept, you know? But one cool advantage, though, of this apartment is that, check this out. This is how thick the fucking walls are between apartments here. So the neighbors will never hear me. Ever in my entire life. So basically that just means that I can be as loud as I want, I can throw parties, hopefully. I mean, exactly, that's actually what the landlord said. He was like, nobody cares, nobody's gonna be able to hear it anyway. I'm gonna be able to record videos and stuff, it's gonna be great. So, to be honest, for the location and everything, I think it's pretty sick. So now guys, let's get back to the streets of St. Petersburg and talk about some important stuff like the price. Now you guys are probably going to be wondering about the price, the most important thing I guess in any rental apartment. Obviously I'm renting that apartment, you know, I'm not that much of a billionaire at this point to buy an apartment in the center of St. Petersburg, guys. I'm sorry, need way more Patreon donations for that one. Anyway, before we get into it, before we get into the price of this apartment, I would like to say that the apartment hunt in itself, the entire process here, was a bit of a nightmare. The thing is that we actually arrived to St. Petersburg to look for an apartment at the worst time possible. In September, during like the college students coming over season, I guess, and you know, the entire market was basically shooting up, the prices were ridiculous. Well, actually, let's cut in with a bit of vlog footage on how painful it was. We've called a bunch of places and it's all like, literally there's been like 2 situations where we called like what seemed like a decent apartment for an okay price as well, for like $600 as well. But at this point, like, what can I fucking do, right? Beggars can't be choosers. And we call the apartments and the guy's like, yeah, that apartment is cool and all, but it actually has no bathroom. I'm like, what? What do you mean? He's like, yeah, the apartment, there is a toilet, but there is no shower or bathroom at all. And I'm like, alright, cool, we'll talk to you later, I guess. What is going on in the city? I have no idea. Yesterday, all my troubles seemed so far away. When I lived in an apartment in Chelyabinsk that cost $200 a month. Alright guys, apartment hunting update. Everybody's down bad right now apparently, so we're just seeing a decent apartment. We just saw it and it was posted just 2 hours ago. And I called the person and they were like, yeah, we already got like 20 calls and we're not even taking any more people in to check out the apartment to take a look at it, because literally this is how down bad everybody is right now, is that an apartment that's posted 2 hours ago already gets like 20 calls in the span of those 2 hours. This is how dire the entire market is right now for actual decent places. Guys, I am down bad. I am actually down gargantuan right now. I'm here drunk coping for not being able to rent an apartment with Timur. Say hi. Hello. He's back. Anyway, there's a freaking car in the middle of the bar for no reason whatsoever. I like it though. Like, it was fun, you know, reacting to terrible apartments when I was sitting in my home in Chelyabinsk in my parents' house. You know, I had unlimited time to look for an apartment. I was like, haha, look at this shitty babushka apartment. Now I'm homeless and all the apartments are like $600, $700. All of them are shit, honestly. Like, all of them have fucking babushka furnishing. They all look like, you know, 5 billion people died there as well. I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, I knew what to expect, right? That the center of the city obviously is gonna have pretty high prices and the furnishing is not gonna be incredible, because all of these like houses here, like we're in the center of the city, all these were built in like the 1800s or whatever. So, you know, I knew that I'm not gonna see like the most modern of the furnishings, but Jesus. So yeah, now that you guys know how painful the experience was, taking all of that into account, the inflated markets and everything, let's get into the big one. The price reveal of the rents. Well, basically this apartment is about $620 a month without communal services, so about 45,000 rubles. And if you add communal services into that, it's more like $700 a month. Now, before you guys go crazy on me, before you guys say, no fuckers, you become a richoid, I'm not gonna be donating to your Patreon anymore. You guys gotta realize that once again, I needed a 2-room apartment because I'm actually gonna be sharing this place with somebody. That somebody, hopefully, is going to be chiming in a little bit. So at the end of the day, I'm actually going to be spending about 400 plus something dollars a month in this apartment, which is okay, I think, for such an amazing location, especially considering the fact that in Chelyabinsk, for the center of the city, I paid about $240 to $50 a month or whatever. So it's basically 2 times that, kind of what I expected. I mean, you cannot expect to pay hundreds of dollars in the center of St. Petersburg, obviously, right? That's ridiculous. So yeah, obviously, if I just needed to live alone and I did not need to share the apartment with anybody, I could have just rented a 1-room somewhere in the center as well, and I would be paying, I think, about maybe $400, maybe sub $500 a month as well. So So yeah, obviously you can find a cheaper apartments outside of the city center, and you can maybe find a 2-room apartment somewhere on the very outskirts of town, God knows where, maybe for like 400 or something as well. And you know, spending less on rent is nice, but honestly, maybe this is a temporary thing for me because I want to experience the St. Petersburg lifestyle as it is, living in the city center, being a bougie prick, you know what I mean? Because to be honest, I feel like moving to St. Petersburg and living somewhere on the outskirts where there's you know, we're living in the commie block essentially. Yes, obviously you're gonna be living in a better city than Chelyabinsk, but also it's kind of like living in Chelyabinsk as well. I mean, what's the point? What's the point of moving to St. Petersburg and living in the same exact commie block as you did back in your hometown, right? So yeah guys, I mean, that's pretty much gonna be it for this video. I just wanted to sort of share you know, what my life is you know, set up like at the moment, and when I'm just you know, walking around and you know, looking at all of this, it's kind of insane. I can't believe that I actually live here now. But, yeah, the famous St. Petersburg pigeons, these will kill you. Look at how fat and huge they are. It's insane. Anyway. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hopefully this was enjoyable. Hopefully you got a bit of an aesthetic enjoyment out of the, you know, the sights of St. Petersburg. Actually, I'm probably going to be recording more videos like this nowadays because who cares, right? It's kind of boring to sit at home and, you know, talk about something. Maybe I could do like Q&A videos, just walking around and talking with, you know, beautiful sights in the background. So I think that'd be much more enjoyable for you guys to watch and for me to make as well. But yeah, that's just, you know, thinking out loud. Hopefully, again, guys, you enjoyed this video. If you guys did, make sure to smash the like on this video. Go over to the link down in the description to my Patreon, donate to it. I would gladly appreciate it. You guys would fund my rent. And yeah, you know, hopefully you guys are going to be along for the ride, for the journey in St. Petersburg. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.